Why do we use Adobe Photoshop? Adobe Photoshop is a powerful image editing software that can be used for a variety of purposes, including photo editing. Photoshop can be used to edit photos, such as adjusting the brightness, contrast, and color balance. It can also be used to remove blemishes, wrinkles, and other unwanted objects from photos. Image manipulation. Photoshop can be used to manipulate images, such as resizing, cropping, and rotating them. It can also be used to create composite images, which are images that are made up of multiple images. Graphic design. Photoshop can be used to create graphics, such as logos, illustrations, and website designs. It can also be used to create typography, which is the art of arranging text in a visually appealing way. Web design. Photoshop can be used to design websites, such as creating the layout of the website and adding images and graphics. How to use Adobe Photoshop step by step. Open Photoshop. You can either click on the Start button and search for Photoshop, or you can double-click on the Photoshop icon on your desktop. Create a new image. To create a new image, click on the File menu and select New. You can then specify the size, resolution, and color mode of your new image. Use the tools. Photoshop has a variety of tools that you can use to edit images. These tools are located in the Tools panel on the left side of the screen. Add layers. Photoshop uses layers to allow you to edit images non-destructively. This means that you can make changes to an image without affecting the original image. To add a layer, click on the Layers panel and click on the New Layer button. Save your work. Once you have finished editing an image, you can save your work by clicking on the File menu and selecting Save. Here are some additional tips for using Adobe Photoshop. Use the keyboard shortcuts. Photoshop has a number of keyboard shortcuts that can help you save time. You can find a list of keyboard shortcuts in the Photoshop help documentation. Use the tutorials. The Adobe Photoshop website has a number of tutorials that can help you learn how to use Photoshop. You can also find tutorials on YouTube and other websites. Experiment. The best way to learn Photoshop is to experiment with the different tools and features. Don't be afraid to try new things and see what happens. I hope this helps. If you enjoyed the video, kindly show your support by liking and sharing it with others. Your engagement is greatly appreciated. And if you'd like to stay updated with more content, consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you for your support.